Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm just gonna go ahead and make a video. And what I want to be talking about today is concerning a subject that a lot of people are familiar with. And the subject is going to be in relation to social media. A lot of people are on social media, and everybody's making these campaigns talking about how social media is really an anti-social media, and how all of this technology that we integrate into our daily routines is somehow separating us from the people that mean the most to us. Now, I'd have to really disagree with all of that, because you got to understand, social media doesn't make you do anything. Social media is what you choose to use it for. It's a tool like everything else. You can use a hammer to build a house. You can use a hammer to bust some windows in a car. One of which is a good and positive thing, the other of which is a negative thing. And so to try to demonize social media because people choose to use it irresponsibly, in my opinion, is just, it's not only showing how stupid we've become as a society, but it just shows that we have no critical thinking in addressing issues to actually come up with viable solutions to actually make a difference. Now, one of the problems I've always had with social media was basically coming from the drama where people would want to spy on social media. There was a relationship that I had where my girlfriend would monitor my social media as a way to try to keep track of what I was doing. And she came to the belief that my account was fake because all I posted was, funny pictures, cat videos, and, clips from World Star. And I kind of felt that when somebody thinks they can know you as a person by going on your social media, that is a very damaging way of thinking in this day and age, because who you are as an individual is solely dictated by who you are as an individual, and there's no outside sources we can use to express ourselves that could truly explain who we are greater than an experience of actually talking and conversing and working with one another. And that's one thing that I like to encourage people to do more often these days, because why are we letting social medias define us? One of my relatives had talked to me about the social medias and was saying that companies are going to use these to determine whether or not they would hire me for a job. And I'm thinking to myself, where does a company get the audacity to try to define me based off of the things that I take an interest in? What I'm interested in my personal life has nothing to do with my professional life. And now, since we try to say that social media makes you antisocial, is basically giving way to people exploiting the information in these social media websites that we put in on, and kind of changing the narrative of what the things we post mean to suit their ability to identify us, instead of actually getting to know us, instead of actually giving us the opportunities to explain ourselves and demonstrate our character qualities aside of the things we post on Facebook and such. So with that being said, I just have to really ask everybody to just take a serious look in the mirror and know that that's your real Facebook page. That person in the mirror is who you are. How you choose to express yourself isn't the end all be all to who you are as an individual. All it is a reflection of your perceptive abilities around you in your environment. And in a professional environment, everything that you perceive in your personal life and how you express it has no bearing on whether or not that quality of work is what you're capable of doing. And also, if you're using these social media websites as a therapist, if you're using these social media websites as a way to kind of externally boost your confidence by, having people like your videos or like your posts or give a damn what you have to say, you got to really stop that, because no one cares what you have to say if you don't say it from the heart. And Facebook is a soulless mechanism in order to share information and exchange ideas. It is not to share yourself. It is not to share your personality. It is not to share any of those things. Those are intimate, personal relations that we need to build up in the real world that can never, ever be condensed down into a digital format for others to observe and know who you are. That's pretty much all I got to say. So peace out, you two.